Thank you very much, dear Evelyn, dear Thomas, Antonin, Mark, dear friends. For me, it's a great pleasure to be here with you in Riga, and thank you very much for the invitation. I will just try to briefly inform how one story which was not believed for many people in the beginning can become very successful. URA, the Green Party in Montenegro, is established in 2015. In that moment, nobody believed the Green Party in Montenegro can have success. After that, nobody believes that Greens can have some impact in the society which are not the same high level of democracy, or the society which not have so big living standard. But nevertheless, we start to work very hard. 5 years after that, we come to the situation to be in Tampere, the council, and talk with our green friends and start our process to become in full membership of the Green family. With the high support of all these people which are here, Thomas, Evelyn, and all others, which recognize that Montenegro, only country in the world which is in constitution dedicated like ecological state, need to have possibility, need to have opportunity to have strong Green Party. In that 2020, we have election. First time in our history, after crashing of communism, after 3 decades, we changed the government in free election. URA was game changer in that period. URA in that moment made and explained to the people that democracy can be only in society which have possibility to change the government, to change the politician, and in that way to explain that nobody is untouchable. Our society after that is different. But that was just of the part of our role. After that, we tried to lead, tried to give our contribution in the government. In that period, personally, I was Deputy Prime Minister, responsible for security. It was a lot of discussion that somebody who comes from the Green family, why is responsible for security? Because security is something what is today maybe main topics, not only in the Europe, but in the world. And then in countries, in Western Balkan countries, when you have huge level of organized crime and corruption, you cannot discuss in the way to promote the rule of law without fighting of this kind of phenomena. So we try to give our contribution to promote rule of law, to promote the new values, and we are very proud in the result what we have 1.5 years from 2020 until we start to make another success of Greens and make something which is really incredible. 30 days ago, Montenegro started to have, for the first time in history, first Green Prime Minister. That is not something which is important. Important thing is that nothing is impossible. This is the message of Greens. Nothing is impossible. If you truly believe, if you have the wish, if you're working hard, if you spend time and energy to promote really good things, in the end of the day, everybody can succeed. Greens succeed in Montenegro. But this is not end of the story. This is just of the beginning of story. How URA was game changer in Montenegro after 30 years. European Greens, from my point of view, will be game changer everywhere in the Europe. This is only political group, only political philosophy which produce something new, which produce something what people didn't see before, which produce that we need more solidarity, more cosmopolitan spirit, and more solidarity in every aspect, more unity of the Europe. Greens are not only for the countries which are with a high level standard. Greens are for every country. We want to see more democracy, more security everywhere in Europe. Our region of Western Balkans Balkan need that, need to be recognized like a part of the world which want to be changing. And now, and what Thomas said, this is crucially important for every society, especially for society which still have the problem with democratic standards. After aggression of Russia Federation to the Ukraine, nothing is the same. This is the moment that Europe all together, European Union and candidate countries, need to find a common language, to bring people together, to explain that we are not fighting not for Ukraine, we are fighting for the values, for human rights, for universal things and the way of living in freedom. People also in that region, like in every region in Europe, expect from political establishment to produce that kind of politics. Politics of dividing societies, of discrimination, of attacking human rights should be big in Europe, everywhere, in every country. Also, it's very important that people like in Montenegro, I think that in all other countries which maybe still are not part of EU, want one single thing. They want rule of law. Why? Because they want justice. Justice is the true, and we need to promote more justice in our society. In that way, if we promote the justice, we will have possibility to just fight not only for things which are connected with economy, but for the things which are connected with the environment and the protecting for our planet. So, like the ecosystem, like the air, like everything which is connected with the environment, it's not only think an issue of one single country. Now, security, human rights, and another universal values, protecting universal values are not just the issue of one single country. This is something what we combine and protect together. Greens, European Greens, doing that for many years in European Parliament, in the local parliament, in parliament of every state. I hope that also in Latvia we will have same success like in Montenegro. I hope that in every country we will have small party explained that nothing is impossible. We went and tried to promote that we are game changer in Montenegro. European Greens have one single issue, to promote that we are all together game changer in the Europe and everywhere in the world. I wish you a lot of success. I am very thankful for this opportunity, and you should know that in our country you will have trust partner and trust friend for everything what I say here, to work together and to combine together everything what is negative and to promote different kind of politics in the Europe in the next period. So stay strong, stay together, promote solidarity, unity, give it a hug to the people who really fight for the human rights, and I am more than sure that at the end of the day everybody will be satisfied with the politics of Greece. Thank you very much for your time.